Randy, did the campus police, are they doing a good job in handling sexual assault claims?
Well, it depends on which campus you're talking about. It's a shocking statistic, Doctor, but I'm going to tell you that in 2014, 91% of college campuses reported zero sexual assaults. Zero. Now, so it's going to depend on which campus that you're talking about. Remember that they're taking their marching orders from their bosses.
And who are the bosses?
The administrators of the universities.
So it sounds like they're doing a bad job. If is 91% of campuses not experiencing any sexual assault?
No, of course not. The problem is the reporting, of course.
Yeah.
So they're not doing a good job.
No, they're doing a terrible job because they're covering it up.
Everybody should watch The Hunting Ground. I mean, we do a really good job of explaining that again, that, you know, you think that the college is looking out to protect students, but actually they're looking to cover up these crimes so that there's no bad PR.
So Randy, what should be done from the law enforcement standpoint?
There should be mandatory reporting, just like a physician has to report.
There isn't?
A certain crime.
There isn't mandatory?
Well, keep this in mind, that the victim is already making it's a very difficult crime to report on in the best of cases. Mm-hmm. So depending on how many layers they have to go through, they may be getting talked out of making these reports or being told that they will be handled internally.
What?
And that's been happening.
Yes.
Yes.
What, don't they go to an emergency room and get a forensic kit? I mean,
Not necessarily. Listen, in the best of worlds, yes. But in the real world, a victim might tell her best friend. And then she might tell a college counselor or a trusted teacher. And somehow it gets to the university. And they often they do try to talk them out of it. They try to talk them out of going forward, again, because they want to protect the institution and the brand of the institution. I see that in my cases where I represent rape victims.
That's stunning. I guarantee you the health providers on campus would be an ally of the students. I don't understand why the law enforcement isn't at least bringing people to the healthcare providers. I don't understand that. Isn't that their obligation?
Well, remember that many of these college campuses don't have law enforcement. They have private security. Private security works by a different set of rules than law enforcement does. And here's the real travesty here is that law enforcement has the expertise. They have the resources to investigate these crimes. And that's who needs to be investigating these crimes, there are campus committees that are being charged with investigating these crimes. And you're seeing a number of civil lawsuits taking place when they actually throw people out of school based on no evidence.